Chester,
Dad?
thank you so much for agreeing to see me today.
Well, it's almost like I didn't feel like I had any choice in the matter.
Come now, Chester. Can't we be civilized?
Despite your own opinions, I'm usually very civil.
Well then, why don't you sit and join your father for a cup of coffee?
Just us today? Where's Kara?
I figured that perhaps we could just talk. You and I, father to son.
Fair enough. Truth be told, I can't remember the last time just we spoke. You and I.
Indeed. And if I'm being honest, I thought you and I might have a better conversation. Things between you and your sister right now seem rather contentious.
Well, she did show up clear out of the blue and invade my life. You'd be put on the defensive too if you were in my place.
Perhaps. But, Chester, you must realize that she does miss you terribly.
She has a funny way of showing it.
Yes, your sister always has been a bit aggressive when it comes to those she loves and the things she wants.
Aggressive is putting it mildly.
Now, Kara has always put the pack before anything else. She has no qualms doing that which needs to be done. She's an exemplary werewolf.
Well, then maybe you should make her your next alpha.
You know that would never work, Chester.
Why? What possible reason could you have?
Certain traditions must be observed. And unfortunately, those traditions are something your sister could never meet.
Oh, come on now. You can't still buy into that old line of thought.
What line of thought would that be?
That women can't be alphas. Come on, Dad, you can't really be that old fashioned.
Don't look so shocked, Chester. Our pack has survived and even thrived for hundreds of years because certain traditions were upheld, whether or not they seem, from the outside, like a good thing. Besides, you're my firstborn. By right, you should be assuming the mantle of Alpha.
Oh, I know I'm supposed to be the next alpha in your eyes. Dad, I have to honestly ask you. You can't think that me being the next alpha is a good idea, right?
Of course I do. Do you think I would fly halfway across the country for something I think is a bad idea?
Stranger things have happened.
You are the future of our pack, son. You and only you.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You'd make me the next alpha, knowing full well that I am far from qualified for it, simply because I'm your firstborn and a man. Meanwhile, you have the perfect candidate for alpha in your daughter, but you won't break with tradition. You realize that way of thinking will lead to the pack's death eventually, right? And it's not like a glorious one, like in those stories you tell. No, 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 no. The death you're talking about, it'll be slow, it'll be painful. Your pack will die with no dignity.
First of all, it's not my pack, it's our pack. You're still one of us. Never forget that. Second of all, we've seen wayward children in this pack before, and the lost sheep always seem to find their way back home. I'll be the first to admit that your sister would make an excellent alpha. She's strong, capable, and ruthless when she needs to be, and overall exemplifies what it means to be a pure-blood werewolf. It's all those qualities that made her a natural choice to lead the Umbra Lupi.
Of course she's leading those maniacs.
However, she is not suited to the role of alpha. Yes, because she's a woman, and her pack has never been led by a woman. And yes, because she's not my firstborn. You are. As for you not being qualified, Chester, you've always had the potential to be qualified. You are my son, after all. You just need to apply yourself better. If you stopped with all these outside distractions and focused on what's important, you would make an amazing alpha.
Outside distractions?
Come on now, Chester. If you would apply yourself more, stop spending so much time with strangers, and instead focus on your family, you know you could thrive as an alpha.
Strangers?
This whole streaming thing, you spend hours a day making jokes and acting like a clown to a bunch of strangers on the internet who don't give a damn about you. You have your little mockery in the corner dance every time someone says the right word. They're not laughing with you, Chester. I promise you that they are not.
My. my little mockery.
That little werewolf thing you have dancing in the corner, the one that does different things depending on what your viewers are saying in the chat, the one that is a complete mockery of what we are as a race.
But. but that's little Chester.
Yes, your little Chester. Tell me something, dear boy. Do you think so little of your own people?
I just want to make people happy.
Oh, they're happy, I'm sure of that, and they're laughing for sure. But you must know that they're laughing at you, Chester, not with you.
Wait, how do you know what goes on during my streams?
I watch them from time to time. You never call or write or anything, so it's the only way I can keep tabs on you. I know what your little chat is like. I've seen how they interact. Crass and childish.
We're just having fun, though.
Yes, they're having fun, all right, Chester, at your expense. Please, even if your stream friends make cracks at your expense, that Jonah character for one,
Jonah's my friend. He's part of my pack.
your pack. Tell me something, Chester. Do you really think your pack cares about you?
Of course they do. We all care about each other. We all take care of each other.
Oh, I'm sure they love keeping a pureblood around. Must help keep them in better standing with the council.
Actually, the council hates Caleb.
Oh, him? The Alpha? I've heard all about him. If you knew half the things about your Alpha that I did.
What are you talking about?
Caleb McNair is quite a piece of work. You forget I have connections. I can find out quite a bit when I want to.
He's a good man, though.
Did you know he was in the Army? Why don't you ask him about his time in the military? See what his answer is.
He never said.
I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure they trained him very well.
Why are you saying all of this?
Because I need you to see the truth. I need you to understand that you need to come home.
This is my home.
For now. But homes can change. Ah, forgive me. I'm so sorry, Chester. That's Sophia. Something came up.
Wait, what?
I have a tab here. Why don't you order yourself a coffee and enjoy yourself? I'll catch up with you soon.
You're leaving?
Unfortunately, yes. I'll be in touch, though. Think about what I said. I'll see you soon.
What the hell? Listen, I don't want to really talk about it, okay? It wasn't a pleasant conversation. My dad just. He said some things. Just stupid things, but it just. Sometimes he gets under my skin, that's all. No, it's not that. It's just. I don't know. Well, you see, it's. He was just saying stuff, that's all. He was talking about the pack and my streaming, and he just. I guess he was just voicing his disapproval. Well, I mean, I knew he was never a fan of the streams and, me having an online persona, but I guess I just never expected him to actually be watching. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, he just said some things. I guess it got to me more than I thought. Well, I mean, it's weird for me, right? Let's face it, I am the only pure blood in the pack, and I'm the only, established werewolf. And I mean, I don't like it, but I don't know. I guess sometimes I just worry that maybe the others are keeping me around because it offers them some protection. No, of course I don't, think badly of any of them. I love them. They're like family, but I don't know. I guess I worry about it from time to time. Listen, you would too, okay? I worry how people see me. I always have. Yeah, but this is different. This is this is something that, try as I might, I can't step away from. I can't not be this. I'm a pureblood, and I'm part of the Richardson line. I mean, there's not much I can do about that. I don't know if anybody cares about it. That's the problem. Sometimes I can't be sure, and, I guess I just sometimes worry. Maybe, maybe he's right. Maybe everybody does just keep me around because I'm fun to laugh at. Come on. I'm a comedian online, basically, and everybody's laughing. I can never be sure if they're laughing with me or at me. Probably at me. Hey, you can't be sure either. At the end of the day, you can't be. No, that is not my low self esteem talking, okay? I told you that, like, in confidence. You're not supposed to bring it up. Listen, if I wanted a lecture on my mental state, I'd have gone to see my therapist. I just wanted to sit with my partner. My partner who's not gonna let me get away with shit like this? What kind of shit like this? I'm not wallowing in self-pity. I sometimes wonder, maybe he's right. Maybe I never should have left. Because there was a plan. Everything was ready for me. I just had to take it. I didn't. Maybe I let everybody down. Maybe I was being selfish. I don't know. Listen, I can't help the way I feel, okay? I would love to try, but I can't. What do you mean you know what'll help? Wait, where are you going? Why are you getting your phone out? Who are you calling? We're going somewhere. Where are we going? Talia's place? What are we going to Talia's place for? No, don't call her. Hey, come back here. Well, then wait up.